Howdy, my name is Joseph Barnett, and I'm a zoology major at Texas A&M University. I'm honored to have been selected as a finalist for the National Eagle Scout Association's World Explorers program, and I'd be thrilled to have the opportunity to conduct a study at Yosemite National Park in Ecuador. A little bit about myself. Growing up, I've always wanted to be a biologist. I would go to the library and I'd read all the books I could find talking about lizards or snakes or alligators. And coming to A&M, I've really just kind of carried that passion through with me. I had the opportunity to get started here in an entomology lab with David Baumgartner, where we study aquatic invertebrates, specifically Ephemeroptera, Plecoptera, and Trichoptera. These mayflies, stoneflies, and caddisflies, respectively, are important bioindicators and can serve in helping to assess the water quality of an ecosystem. For this reason, I'd like to study these three orders and their presence in Yosemite National Park. My specific work deals with the genus Thrylodes. It's a Central American genus of mayflies, and that I've gotten to travel all over to study. And while I've traveled throughout the tropics, I've really gotten to observe the herpetofauna, which is my other great passion in the field of ecology. This past weekend, I had the opportunity to go to Camp Bowie, which is located east of Dallas, and conduct a herpetological survey. Check this out. I'm out here at Camp Bowie conducting a survey on the herpetofauna that are out here, which is similar to the project I proposed to do in Yosemite National Park in Ecuador. So here's a red ear slider. We catch them mainly using traps, and then we also do visual surveys to kind of check for lizards and snakes. So the turtle was definitely the star of that video, but we did end up seeing a lot of cool stuff that weekend. We saw Texas blind snakes, collared lizards, narrow-mouthed toads, paracotribs, mid-coitus actually. It was a really neat trip. And, the thing is that herpetological surveys are so important for understanding the biodiversity of an area, and that's why I'd like to do one in Ecuador. It's crucial to understand the species present and their relative abundance if you want to gauge their populations over time, which would be, of course, a metric by which you can measure the health of an ecosystem. This is especially crucial right now given the rapid decline of amphibians due to the chytrid fungus. It's more crucial than ever to understand exactly what we have and how many of them we have, so that way we can track our progress moving forward. Finally, just a quick word about scouting and what it's meant to my life. If my dad hadn't signed me up for PAC 345 all those years ago, I would be in a very different place than I am today. Once I graduate, my immediate plans are to commission in the United States Army, and then following that, I hope to be a field biologist for the rest of my life. The common thread that these two things have are a very heavy outdoor component, and I attribute this 100% to scouting. While in Scouts, I had the opportunity to visit Philmont, Northern Tier, and Sea Base High Adventure bases where I really fell in love with the backcountry. Training for these camps and getting ready for them and ultimately going to them were the experiences I wouldn't trade for anything. And scouting really has taught me not only the technical skills, but also has given me the mental fortitude to thrive in the outdoors. So in conclusion, between my unique breadth of research experience, my passion for biology, and my love of being outdoors, I really am an ideal candidate for this World Explorers program. I really appreciate the opportunity that you've given me, and I thank you for your consideration.